Hello again. So I'd just like to highly recommend Sports Bike Shop. They've got a few shops spread around sort of the outskirts of London, like Milton Keynes, sort of way outside of London. But highly recommend them. Worth a trip up. I bought all my stuff pretty much. I bought my vented jacket from Infinity Motorcycles, and that's really good as well. And I went in there looking for something else, and they actually told me that I'd be better off with the which one have I got? Oh. The Revit jacket. So this is the Revit jacket. Not what I was planning on showing you, but I get distracted. I might be on the spectrum a little bit. So yeah, Revit jacket. It's absolutely fantastic. I'll literally show you this. So yeah, no day, but literally, yeah. So vented. I recently crashed with this. I was overtaking traffic, doing about 50 miles an hour on a 60-mile-an-hour road, and there was a junction on the right, and a Range Rover turned right into that junction. I don't know if they were indicating or not. I didn't see an indicator, but maybe they were, maybe they weren't. I managed to get down to 30 miles an hour, and basically, yeah, this thing, I was wearing this thing, and I impacted the Range Rover, my left hand side, into the Range Rover left hand, left shoulder, and then bike went over to the right and me ended up on the deck. So I didn't actually drag along the ground at all, but yeah, this jacket probably saved me a lot of damage. A little bit of grazing on the shoulder and a few sort of cut marks, there you go, on the elbow. It's got armour in the elbow, in the shoulder, back protector in, which you can buy separately, which I did because I'm sensible. Well, I'm not very sensible, but when it comes to wearing the right gear, I'm sensible. I had a pair of vented gloves on. They did get a bit of damage on my hand. Broke my left metacarpal, metatarsal, the fourth one in here. To be fair, 30 mile an hour impact into the side of a Range Rover. I kind of impacted right at the sort of panel, like where the panels join as well, the rigid part at the rear near the fuel cap. So yeah, like that I was happy with that. Like that was a pretty good injury to get away from that crash with. The guy who fixed my bike thought I was going to be really damaged, phoned up to check I was okay. So yeah, one broken bone out of all that was pretty good. I was wearing the RST vented gloves, very lightweight vented gloves. I've since gone up and I don't wear those anymore. I just get sweaty hands because of the way I ride. I wear pretty much all the time now the Knox Hand Armour 3.0, I think, or whatever the latest version of that is. These are great. Definitely recommend them. A lot of my friends wear them. Yeah, these things will definitely protect your hands. I mean, I probably still would have broken my hand because of the impact, but yeah, switch to them just in case. So, Sports Bike Shop. Yeah, great, fantastic place. After I had my crash, I decided I needed to uprate my riding gear. Last time I went to Sports Bike Shop, before I'd even bought my 125cc bike, I rocked up there and I ordered about £3 grand's worth of stuff. I ordered it to their Milton Keynes shop online. I paid nothing whatsoever for any of it, and I rocked up there on a weekday and I just basically tried everything on. I walked away with about 800 quid's worth of gear, and that was everything but gloves, because the gloves I had, I thought I would need a small, but I'm actually a medium, and I was so confident I didn't even try mediums, which is the great thing about Sports Bike Shop. You can order. I ordered different size pairs of boots, different size trail jeans, like bike jeans, different size jackets, and yeah, basically I ordered like a couple of grand's, £3 grand's worth of stuff to their shop, and just tried it all on. It's great. Spent hours trying it all on, found all the gear that was right for me. The helmets I actually ordered didn't fit me properly, my chin stuck out too much, so they actually recommended the HTC i90, which is a great starter helmet, flip front, pootling around London. It's absolutely fantastic. One second. It's the HJC I90. Yeah, it's I90. I'm taking the sticks off now, but yeah, absolutely fantastic. This is where I impacted the Range Rover on my head. Actually, the visor, so it hasn't actually damaged any of the helmet. I know you're supposed to replace them, and I have, but I might be using this as a secondary for anyone who wants to jump pillion on the bike when I'm riding safely. So flip front, yeah, nice and easy. I wanted the boxer one, but that's got 2 clips and it looks like an absolute pain in the ass to undo and do up. So they had those in and I looked at it and they just advised me against it because of that stuff. This has got a drop down sun visor, fantastic, love it. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, pops down. One thing with this I will note is that when you undo, so I had a problem, it wasn't closing properly sometimes, it only catch on one of these points, and what happened was that these bits in here, the screws weren't tight from the factory, and I complained about it and stuff, but there wasn't much I could do. They were like, once you bought a helmet, you've removed the film off the front, then they said they'd replace it, but I'd have to get it to Sports Bike Shop or back to HJC or whatever and all that sort of stuff, and I was just like, I just did the screws up. So when you buy one of these, just pop this up. It does come up normally easily when you're wearing it. Put this down. Visor comes out like that, yeah. And this little piece in here, undo this screw here, this pops off, and there's 4 little screws in behind there. Just tighten them up and check that every 6 months or so, just check they're tight, and that'll save you any hassle. But it's been a great lid. It's got a built-in pin lock in there, already supplied in it, and I would recommend this for a first helmet. Only issue that I had with it, and I believe, is it is a beginner helmet. Once I started getting above about 80 miles an hour, 100 miles an hour on the bike, this thing is like, you get neck strain, a lot of neck strain, okay? So great beginner helmet, but yeah, if you're thinking about going fast, you might want to get a more expensive helmet. For the slipstream, I cannot believe the difference now with my new helmet, which I'll show you in a minute. So yeah, but Sports Bike Shop, absolutely fantastic. Went in there, tried everything on. They recommended a bunch of stuff to me, got people in the know exactly what they're doing. Just go in, ask them as well. But if you're not local, like I'm not, I'm in like Wembley way, I just ordered a ton of stuff to their shop, rocked up, tried it all on, and then got their advice on that stuff and other stuff in the shop. Jacket I got from my first jacket was quite a good choice. So RST, I can't remember which one. I'd highly recommend it, RST. It's great, elbow pads, shoulder pads, separate back plate that I got put in. It's got the zip around the waist. I also got on my bike jeans. I got bullet bike jeans. Yeah. It's a little bit long for me, but when you're on the bike, they're not too bad. Knee pads, hip pads, all the protection. I also got this. It's actually, I think it's, what make is it? RST again, all the RST gear. Yeah, basically it's great. You can basically add that to any set of jeans or trousers or whatever you want. Obviously, only bike recommended jeans. Ride for the, what is it? Thingy for the slide, not the ride. But yeah, these are great. So I zip this to my leather jacket when I'm out, or it also zips. In fact, sorry, this one doesn't actually have a zip, it has loops. So you have to just do the loops. Not sure. I mean, they feel pretty solid, and I trust Revit, but yeah, a little bit more of a pain in the ass to get through your belt. This one's great, it just zips. This just zips straight to this thing. It also zips to my other trousers, I'll show you in a minute. Right, let's call it a day for that video, but I'll show you my next purchases in a second. So that was first trip I did to Sports Bike Shop. Got the bullet jeans, this thing here, the RST leather jacket. It's obviously got tons of protection. I still wear that now when I'm going out and doing mental rides. When I'm out for a fun ride, I wear that because it's got all the protection I need, really. And yeah, great bits of kit, all, and Sports Bike Shop order loads of stuff to it. Go on, try it on, buy what you need. Highly recommend.